The Treasure, a children's story personally written and illustrated by Kirstie Brengman. I am a fish. Being a fish is pretty boring. Trust this, if you stick with me, I won't leave you snoring. Guess what? I heard from the octopus, who heard from the seahorse, who heard from the blowfish, that there's a sunken ship with buried treasure just across the bay. Wanna come? What do you say? Let's go, follow me. I will search high and low to find a gem or jewel in this sea. Through the kelp fields of swaying green, it's the biggest one I've ever seen. I hope I don't see a shark on the way, for fear I might become its prey. Look, there's Sam the starfish. Munch, munch, munch. I think I'll ask him to join me for lunch. We filled up on seaweed and poked some fun, but treasure's on my mind, so I gotta run. Through the magnificent colors of the coral reef, I want to stop at Ellie's, but I have to be brief. She peeks out of her cave, dark as night, opposite of the colors so bold and bright. Ellie showed me her cave. It was frighteningly dark, but suddenly she let off a great spark. She let me in on her little trick, and waved me her tail. It's electric! As I was leaving, I called out, "Toodaloo! It is time for my adventure in this great ocean blue." I see something big straight ahead. Could it be a sunken ship, or a whale instead? As I got closer, it seemed I was right, and I screamed, "Hello!" with all of my might. I have to speak loudly for Willie to hear, because I am so small, only the size of his ear. He asked me where I was going, with his eyes open wide. "To find the sunken ship and buried treasure," I shrilly replied. He smiled happily and gave me a wink. "I know where that is. Hop on. We'll be there in a blink." Without hesitation, I grabbed onto his fin. What I saw in the distance gave me a huge grin. When we approached the ship, I swam inside. Willie waited patiently. He couldn't fit. Trust me, he tried. I swam around frantically in search of a twinkle. No gems, diamonds, or gold dust? Not even a sprinkle? I felt as if I were going to weep. All I wanted was one precious gem for me to keep. But then I caught a glimpse of Willie's big eye as I swam up from below, shaking off my cry. There lay warmness and friendship in his gaze that was better than buried treasure in so many ways. It was the glimmering wonder of a gem under cover.